Today, the moon is in Virgo, following yesterday's Leo new moon. So we're going to talk about how to use the power, harness the power of that Virgo moon today to unlock the intentions, the potential, the seeds that we're planting yesterday with the new moon, beginning this moon cycle with the Leo new moon from yesterday. So if you haven't set your intentions yet, you might want to review yesterday's video and do that. It's not too late. I always recommend setting your intentions either on the day of the new moon or a couple of days ahead or after is fine too. That's kind of a 5-day window with the day of the new moon in the middle. So that gives you a guideline. And it gives you some flexibility on when you can do these things, which I always like, right? Life doesn't always conform to where the moon is. And so that gives us a chance to set our intentions anytime within that 5-day window. And, even if you miss the 5-day window, it's never too late to set intentions. So you can always intend for your intentions to align with the new moon, even if you're doing it retroactively because you missed the window. So lots of leeway, lots of flexibility with this process. I'm Marina Ormes here with your Astro Vibe for Thursday, August 17th. And with today's Virgo moon, we're beginning that journey of the Leo moon cycle. So we planted the seeds, we set the tone, we got in touch with the theme of this moon cycle with yesterday's new moon. And so however the planets align during the new moon kind of gives you a theme or a quality to expect as we unfold throughout the moon cycle. So review my videos from Sunday and yesterday and really all this week if you missed them to get more of a sense of what the energies of yesterday's Leo new moon brought, themes of self-expression, creativity, manifesting as we align with and share what we have to offer, and then call in the things that we want to manifest. So, and then if you missed it on Tuesday, I had the most common mistake that people make when trying to manifest. So that was an especially good tip for you. If you missed it, be sure to catch that one. All right, so for today, we are looking at the Virgo moon, and Virgo is an energy that has to do with seeing where things could be improved. So Virgo is about service. It's about humility. It is about kind of focusing on the more mundane, routine things that we have to take care of every day. Little, chop wood, carry water, just all the things that we have to do to kind of do our day-to-day lives, feed ourselves, think about what needs to be fixed or maintained or kept up with. And Virgo energy is also how we practice, like how we improve things. It's the experience of, like, if you're a musician, of practicing every day, right? The hours and hours and hours that you put in behind the scenes that help you improve for the big performance, right? The big show. So think of that metaphorically in your life. And today's Virgo energy is about how we might attend to our behind the scenes routines, practices, what we need to maintain, what we need to put some energy and just regular practice into, what might need to be fixed or improved upon, worked on, sort of some of those unglamorous parts of life that are really important when you think about how much of a difference it makes when we do attend to those, keeping up with some of those more routine tasks. And maybe practicing hours and hours on end is not the most fun always, but it gets you results, right? It's worth it. So how that is showing up for you, and the ways that humility can help you manifest abundance, because we are building from yesterday's new moon. So we're now shifting gears into the, getting down to earth, getting grounded, getting tangible, getting practical, really focusing on the practical. So the moon moves through this grand trine, activating one of the points of the grand trine in Virgo. Mars is one of the points of the grand trine. So moon moving past Mars is activating that in the grand trine. Just for those of you who are interested, we have Pluto in Capricorn, we have Uranus in Taurus, and Mars in Virgo. Also Mercury kind of joining Mars over there in Virgo. And then the moon, let's see, the moon, actually tomorrow, the moon will be passing through that grand trine. So with the Virgo moon energy, we're thinking about the practical. We have this chance to take a step back and kind of ask ourselves, what do I need to get better at? What do I need to give some attention to? And that can be things like cleaning, maintenance, repair, like bringing order into your space, making things operate more smoothly. Things that are broken might need to be fixed, like the stuff that you don't get a lot of like immediate credit for, but it's important. You want that, little thing that's broken and is annoying you every day. If you fix it, it can actually make a difference. And those are the kinds of things we want to be thinking about. So as we're, working on our theme this month, which is about self-expression and creativity and manifesting some of the things that we want more of in our lives qualitatively. So, again, my video from Sunday has more details and information about how to work with this manifestation energy. And really, my videos all this week have been focusing on that. So little tips and hints every day in this week's videos. And with the Virgo moon energy, we want to be getting like down to earth in terms of, okay, here's the creative process. What do I need to do? What are the materials I need? If you're a writer, do you need a journal? If you are working on doing something creative on a computer software or on computer software, do you need some software upgrades? If you are, a painter, do you need some new paints? Do you need to organize your space so that you can do it more effectively? Those are the kinds of things we want to be thinking about, is what kind of setup, how can you support yourself, what needs to be fixed or put in order to support your creative process. And great time to be thinking about grounding, practical ways of supporting your creative process. And this is only the beginning, right? We're only one day after the new moon. So we're going to be working on this and unfolding as we go through the moon signs this month. So we'll be back more tomorrow, talking a little bit more about the Virgo energy and the grand trine. And I will see you then. I'm Marina Ormes. You can learn more about me at astrologyheals.com. You can buy my books. I have tons of information about how to work with this astrological energy in my books, how to support yourself in a creative and manifestation process with a soul-based action plan that's in my book, Astrology Heals. You can customize it to your own particular planetary, makeup from your own chart. So much you can do with this stuff. So check that out, astrologyheals.com. I'm Marina Ormes. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.